Hello. Okay, in this session, we will show you how to set up a Navision company. So we will create a blank company first of all. Then we will review the setup tables. I will import the setup package, and then I will apply the package. What it means, create a blank company. When you have Navision, it will be in a company. Maybe it will be in a company called Kronos, or which is the demo company, or it will be in one of the jewelry demo companies that we provide as part of the setup. So this is right now in Kronos. In order to create a new company, you can access the companies from the menu button, select companies either by clicking on the mouse, or you can click on Control O, and you can see a list of the companies in here. So what we like to do is create a new company, and I will call it ABC Jewelry. In your case, you can call it whatever you want. So in the search button, I type companies, and that will bring up the company menu. Here are the existing companies in my database. You will see I will click on new, and it's asking me for the name of the company. I will call it ABC Jewelry Demo. You can of course call your company whatever you want. If I click on OK, it will go and set up the blank tables for this company in my database. And here is ABC Jewelry Demo. I will click on the function, select companies, and I will choose ABC Jewelry Demo Company. When you do that, it will show in the left corner of the program that you are in ABC Jewelry Demo Company. So whatever you do, you have to make sure that you are in the right company. So if I right now go back to Kronos and start doing changes, I'm changing data in the Kronos company or JW Demo Company. In this case, I like to stay in my ABC Jewelry Demo Company. So this is a blank company. What are the options for me? I can look at the whole setup. For example, I can go into General Ledger, and I will be able to see that the chart of account is the chart of account. I can go into, for example, number series, which is this table, and there are no number series. So what are the things that we set up basically? We need to set up company information, the accounting periods, the general ledger setup, number series, where we have to set up all the number series, chart of accounts, general business posting groups, general product posting groups, and so forth. So it's about a lot of tables. Of course, you can go into the system. For example, you can go into general ledger setup, and you can start modifying this. For example, allow posting from, allow posting to, you can put those dates. Invoice rounding precision, we like it to be 0.01, and so forth. So all this data can be added manually. This is only one table. We have about 73 tables like this that has to be modified. The chart of account, of course, has to be imported, the posting groups, the number series, and so forth. So rather than going that, so let's look at our document, what we will do. So we will create a blank company. We looked at some of the setup tables. I told you it's about 73 tables. So rather than us manually going into the setup of each table and start adding data manually or modifying it, we can import a package called setup package, which will set up the whole company for you. So let's do that. You can import. The import routine is part of the rapid startup. So I will go into application setup. I just clicked on the department button. I clicked on application setup, and here is the rapid start services for Microsoft Dynamics NAV. I will close this and I will do it again one more time. If I am on the main menu, wherever you are, if you click on the departments button, this will give you all of the options in Navision, and one of them is application setup. You click on the application setup and you will see rapid start services for Microsoft Dynamics NAV. So let's click on that, and then the option that we have to choose from here is the configuration packages. So if I click on configuration packages, right now I have no configuration packages. I can of course create it manually and I can define all my tables and so forth. But rather than doing that, we have a configuration package that has been created. You just need to import it. So if you click on import and point to that wherever you downloaded our template and packages, there will be a package called over there setup package. So if you click on that, you will see that the system is importing the package, and that package will appear in this worksheet in a minute. Let's give it some time. So it's reading right now all the tables required for the company setup, and as soon as this thing is done, you will see in this list a package. So let's continue. Here is my setup package. This is the summary of it. If I click on view or edit, I can go into the detail of this setup package. So let's click on the view, and you can see that now I have the detail of what my setup package is. My setup package contains all these tables: payment terms, country, region, salesperson and purchasers, and so forth. You can see that it contains a big data, zip codes. We put 7,000 zip codes in the database. So you can apply each table individually, or you can apply the whole package together. Applying means that whatever data we brought in has to be applied so it affects the system. Right now it is sitting in a temporary, this is a temporary location. One of the things that we need to do, this Excel template header and line, we have to apply them individually. So I will go into the function button and I will say apply the data. By applying the data, you will see that this data, which is 6 records, are going to be applied, and it's going to say that has been applied, and now it contains 0 record. Also, we need to apply the Excel template line. This line, however, we need to do one modification. We need to modify the field. So I'm clicking on the table field and then fields, and then this table ID, we have to move it up. So the way we will do that, I will click on the actions button and I will click on move up. So table ID has to be field number 2. Okay. So in order to apply this template line, I click on function, apply data, and I say yes. And that will apply my Excel line. So Excel header and Excel line has been applied. I don't need to apply the rest of the data manually. I can click on payment and I can apply that manually, country and region and so forth. But rather than doing that, I'm going to click on apply package, and we chose to apply all the packages. So basically right now the system is reading the data and it's going to start applying all this data to my tables. And I will basically show you what is it that's doing. Right now we said we're applying the whole package, which is basically applying all these lines to my company. So it's going through, these tables are in here: GL, accounting period, report selection, company information, and so forth are being applied. Let's minimize. So it will take some time, maybe a minute or two, and as soon as it's done, then we'll see the data moved into these Navision tables. It is almost done. It is moving the data right now. So you can see the progress at the bottom. Let's wait until it applies all the data. You will get a message that says the automatic field cross-posting should not be set to yes. You just click on OK, it will continue, and then you will get this message: 71 tables are processed. So that means we've finished applying the data, and the data has been applied. And right now, if we go into any Navision tables, let's go into the Navision table so you can see. Let me close this screen in the back. So if I go into right now general ledger setup, you can see that the data, all these fields has been blank. Now they contain data. Allow posting. Maybe I want to change this to 2015. My allow posting from whatever I want it to be. But if I go to, for example, number series, which is one of the tables that I said we are setting up, now we have a lot of number series fields. And for example, if I go down on the sales order section, here is my sales invoices. They start from SI001, or SO starts from sales order 0001, ends SO99999. I can change any one of them. Sales quotation start with sales quote and so forth. So basically we did import all these. We did import actually not only those records, but we imported for you business posting groups, product posting groups, and posting setup, and all these. So all these tables have been updated with records. So this, by doing this, you basically are ready to go in, add your own customer. Right now there are no customers, there are no vendors, and there are no items. And that is our next session, if we need to import any customers and vendors and items. Otherwise, you can add them manually and start using the system. This concludes the session for the company setup.